Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Journey Together packs. Starting off with Drampa traversing the rock-filled mesa. Durant heading into their tree hollow home. A wonderfully designed Koffing floating through the dense forest. In's Joltik in the forest with blooming flowers. A Selgor swiftly launching off an acid spray attack. Redeemable Ticket Trainer. Hop's Corviknight going in for an Aerial Ace. Redeemable Ticket Trainer for our first reverse, I believe. Yep, second would be Magmar traversing the edge of the volcano. And our rare of the pack would be the Amoonguss blocking the Razor Leaf with their mushroom cap hands. In's Clang floating around the Team Plasma base. Black Belt's Training Trainer. In's Clang in the Team Plasma base. Pancham heading up into the beautiful mountains to train. A Spiky Energy. Toadskrull heading through the forest while leaving some pink smoke behind. A Selgor launching off an acid spray. Octillery swimming just beneath the surface. A Galarian Stunfisk with a petal now stuck on their nose for our second reverse apparently, and a Hop Snorlax throwing their opponent into the ground. Furret running across the mossy tree. Pancham heading into the mountains. Kecleon in the very vibrant and colorful forest. In's Joltik in the blooming forest. Articuno coming in for a landing while the snow whips all around them. Redeemable Ticket Trainer. Hop's Bag Trainer. Squelvet with their mini berries outside of the gym or stadium for our first reverse. Second is the beautiful and wonderfully done Furret IR. And we have the Hollow Metagross heading up the mountains as well. Florigato practicing with their leaf yo-yo thing. Piloswine smashing his way down the rocky hills. Metatang floating through the same mountains as the Metagross. Rockruff walking around the lake in the mesa. Volcarona sending up tendrils of fire. Baynet unleashing some spooky shots. Articuno coming in for a landing. Wailord being the perfect example of what an iceberg is. Hop's Corvisquire also in the stadium, launching off a Razor Wind attack for our first reverse, or second, I mean to say, apparently. And once again, the Metagross heading through the mountains. And I say we're about halfway there. Lombre coming up out of the marsh. Cramorant choking on an Arrokuda. Hop's Wooloo in the open field. The wonderfully designed Cubone coming out of their tree hollow home. Maractus swiftly spinning in the desert. Regice forming ice spikes all around their feet. Cloth high up in the mountains with that wonderful blank look on their face. That might have been our first reverse. Second possibly is Paldean Wooper splashing through the water. Okay, that was our first. Our second is the Kecleon wandering through the wonderfully vibrant forest. And our rare of the pack is Noivern high above the clouds unleashing a boom burst. Beldum floating out of the rock-filled cave. Lombre coming out of the marsh. Hop's Rookity perched on the tree branch. Delmise floating around the dock shops. Lokix observing the city below. Maractus spinning in the desert. Instar Manitan going in for a double fire punch. Instar Manitan going in for a double fire punch. This should be our first reverse though. Second would be Alolan Marowak ready to launch their flaming bone. And Iono's Kilowattrel sending off quite a bit of lightning as they fly above the city. Couple of packs to go. Iris's Fighting Spirit Trainer. Beldum coming out of the rock-filled cave. Squelvet in front of the big stadium. A Petalil wandering around the forest. Oinkologne taking up most of the space on the couch. Greedent sitting down for a hearty lunch. A Selgor acid spraying in the forest. In's Kling Clang and the crumbling ruins for our first reverse. Second would be Hops Anaconda crawling their way up the dirt path, and our rare of the pack is once again the nice Metagross heading up the mountain. Alrighty, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video linked down below. We have an okay shot at it today. Togedemaru in front of the research station. Lechonk wandering around the school courtyard. Mr. Mime hitting a pose in the forest. Haldean Whooper splashing through the water. Pelipper flying above Sootopolis City. A Super Potion Trainer. Spooky Shot's Bayonet. Kecleon wandering the vibrant forest for our first reverse. Second would be Greedent sitting down with their hearty meal. And our rare of the pack. And our rare of the pack is the very nice Hollow Ends Reshiram as fire swirls around them. Though that is unfortunately going to be another no for last pack best pack. It seems like the streak continues for another day. Well, that's going to be about it out of me, though if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.